How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando, Deadeye. Commando, Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Commando, Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're all red, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's right. Light is only for those having difficulty seeing what's in front of them. Sticking to the me first path is the only way we'll be going places.
I'm surprised at the change of heart. I believe in putting yourself aside to help others, but helping the dark side is not that, you know.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. placed. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. You're fading. You should be able to use that. Look, from the once was, a rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. Embiggening your brain. spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out... He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see its... The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with... The Nono... You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's him. Lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, that his friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Te veile manuia.
He's heard the stories about the...
Imatu, Saina,
He worries there won't be much...
Tolene, Latidoma, Fiut Onafai.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's...
Topau, Wecho, non puce.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light?
Not as much as it hurts.
Always make it...
And you're...
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you. Another fork in... It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. They've already got word of an intruder.
Zata idzie muito długo. Kariesne stace. Paro, ja put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He the news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based... Jack says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you weak. Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war, and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong... It was built on the back of many, including... Nothing can slow you down. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. He let you in. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101. He heard you. There's some... The Sifu says sometimes one member... The Sifu was waiting for something to... Their kin have run out of options and found themselves back. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their... Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you.
Sulla karaktunub.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Understands you have other places you need to go. Let's see. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. Your key energy is all used up. That's going to leave a mark. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes... Let's see. As time passes, memory... Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And... He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
Atalante.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim.
Katlamionyana.
But you need practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Kanamunt.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
Kanamunta.
The dedication to training
Amun.
you.
Kanamunta.
She'll see you at the village square.
Kanamunta.
She's... Here's another familiar face with... He's... He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with... He says only... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to cry. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Pialtuma.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Tropalo.
Then you've got a good...
Pialtuma.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to...
Inadobsunka. Masama.
You've... They look determined. Better watch out.
Nakisisana basurangu inindigori aboritar famamuni esa masani lava on silele.
There's no way.
Shisivori yake
He wants to know who you think you are.
ematua muana.
Anson bara.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Anson bara.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get.
Tate ko baba puri kumbala muma.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Parang wakumo nas vaya.
He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
Isko.
He'll talk. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all... He... He...
It's intended.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Ferena masalapu.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
It's intended.
She said...
Domale tu.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Domale tu.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Yo no massa manbarut.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Asana yo tutupu.
Catchy.
Andro?
Your Muma.
Vaiseno casa manbarut.
A piece...
Kanyala no toro.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Kanyala no toro. Monidasa.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Trovalo.
Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this... Whatever... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf, Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Middle-lifed. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You're hurt bad. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Worrying to have tons of rock and soil above you. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Amazing to see so much happening today. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those... The Toxanol Corporation made this place. Toxin? Them... Figure out which way to go. This corner of the world is called Bricktown. Let's see. You have a chance to change the future for good or bad. Would you look at? Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Luck... No. The track... So bright out now. A flush seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush through. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. Hold on to that. Yeah, the future. Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolled. You really put a spin on it. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board. The Toxanol Corporation used to... They can... You're... That's a resource totem, a monument. Nice, some barked wood scrap for you. You should figure your nighttime strategy. You've been eating right. Quick work for a shiny blade. That's more like it. Nothing like a good length of razor-sharp steel. Looks solid. You're not capable enough yet. Ready to make something? It's a Jackney tribe outpost. Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. They're ready to enter the outpost when you... Every Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. Twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together. Got nothing to lose. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come. Wants revenge on... A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks Here's the second line of defense. Better stay clear of the red ray. Red means danger. Big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Figures the honor belongs to the tribe, too. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Loma Toaha.
He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance.
Papa Mofobak.
You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook on life. At least, for now.
Potawata.
But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The Jumbo Puff needs to be taken care of.
Oloi bo bopaweg.
He says the time...
Yudnuluaftula.
Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the ox...
Yuba dolowawa.
Feels like a river runs through you.
Tutuilad uit. Yusutot.
Oi, tau.
There's news of a...
Teileolan, matfeilele.
Let's see. Easy to lose your way if you can't see landmarks. One by one they fall. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. Squint into the oncoming light. It's the chug yard. Oh, it's locked. Locked. tribe's always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bonker Bonker's busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance.